Hi everyone, welcome to another episode on G City with Mufi Foluwake. It's another exciting episode with us this afternoon, and I have a special guest. A special guest. When you talk about photography in Chi Town, you can call him over and over again. Join me, welcome 360-degree images. You're welcome, my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, straight to the gist of today. We're still on the episode of Fresh Start's story in the US, and this will be episode 4. To take us down memory lane, what is your Fresh Start story in the US?
Okay. Yeah. Once again, viewers, welcome. And my name once again is Abiodun Noibi, and people call me 360 Degrees.
Yes.
Because many don't even know my name. So my name is Abiodun Noibi, and I want to tell you, if you're watching, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please
do subscribe.
Press that subscribe button now, so that you can stay tuned and watch more episodes coming. All right. Yes. So to start with, my name is Abiodun Noibi, and just a quick fresh start in the US. I mean, same thing everyone would think, when you get to the US. I mean, you're gonna make a lot of money and stuff like that, and you start cashing out.
Yes, is the money not falling from the tree?
Well, it's really
with all
falling.
These beautiful trees around.
It's really falling from the tree. Yeah, but the thing there is that a lot of people don't prepare their mind when they're traveling out. So that's kind of make it difficult in a way, but still you're still gonna walk around it. I mean, I can remember then I came in 2015, December 2015, to be precise. And when I came in, I mean, being an accountant from Nigeria and coming down here,
corporate job,
you would think that you're expecting, like an office job.
I know now.
And you now get here, you now find out.
With your ties and shoes and suits and stuff.
I tell you. Then you now find out the job you find is maybe one factory job, or maybe
oh my God,
Home Depot job.
Oh my God.
And how do you say it? But the thing there is this: because of the nature of the economy, because of the way things runs, we just have to pay bills monthly.
Of course.
And I can remember back then, I think I stayed on for like 2 months.
Before you started working?
Before I started working, yeah. I had to babysit.
I had to babysit
my child,
okay.
Because I have to be home. My wife would go to work, and then she was still paying the house rent and all that. And as a Nigerian man, you start thinking, wait a minute, my wife can't be paying bills while I'm sitting at home doing this. So I said, I think it's high time I had to find something to do. So I think then I got a job at one factory. But I was thinking probably where they would put me would be maybe like a clerical job or something like that. And I even suited up, on my interview day. I suited up.
And sorry, were you aware that you're going to a factory job?
I know, but what I was thinking,
you just want to be more polite, right?
Yeah, I just want to dress.
That's your personality.
Nice, before, that's me. I'm kind of used to tie, suit, and all that, and shoes. So at least going to an interview, I dressed nice, and I got there, and then it was then they made me realize that shoe is not allowed here.
It's boots.
It's boot that is allowed here. So I'm like, oh yeah, so we're in it now. Wow. Okay, so we have to do it. And the thing that you can't just put on anything that you like. Is that you put on jeans, because of the nature of the job. Honestly, I was even thinking I'm just gonna be like in one of the offices. They're gonna
Okay.
put me there to just assist probably the admin,
Okay.
And I found out I will have to be on the floor. I have to be on the floor
Okay.
operating machine.
okay.
They have to train
Okay.
me,
Okay.
They have to train me,
Okay. You apply for what position?
I think I saw a lot of positions there. I think maybe like clerical work there.
Okay, not really like
not really like working.
the main factory
yeah,
kind
the
of
main
job.
factory. Yeah,
Okay.
like these people that help people find job.
Yeah.
That's how.
Yes,
So
yes.
they don't really tell you what you're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
What's the
Yes.
duties that you're gonna be
Yes,
doing. But they will
yes.
tell you, oh, we're gonna help you find job. So that was what I think. Not like I actually applied online.
Okay,
I
I get
went there and then they told me, okay, we'll have to take you to the admin office. They'll
You're
tell you
thinking that
what
maybe
they
it would
have.
be like a back office
Exactly.
job, like
Yeah.
doing some paperwork and stuff like that,
Exactly.
checking in invoice and stuff.
Exactly. So I thought probably where they will fix me
Will be
will be
that.
something that I love, to do.
Your kind of
And I found out it was, I have to be on the floor, and they trained me. I was working on the machine, and I was picking the parts.
Oh my God.
And at one stage I had to train, some people there too, just to operate machine. I think almost like 3-4 machines in my department. Then I was operating them, So that is that, and I think I applied again because then you realize at one point that what you're making that is not even enough again by the time you start paying the bills. And I had to apply at Home Depot as well too.
Like a side job.
Yeah, like a side job. And I
So
think,
you do like a 40 hours there at that company?
yeah,
And you go to
in the
Home Depot
evening, I have to go to Home Depot.
Hey.
And
Omo.
even Home Depot, I was thinking same thing. I was thinking probably they'll put me somewhere. I'll dress nice. I'll dress good. I'm gonna look good. My sister, where they put me,
And break you.
because what they told me was the position. I think it was some the Home Depot. I applied, and the job they told me it was a fulfillment associate.
Okay.
So fulfillment
I've heard
associate,
something like that.
the English kind of
Like kind of Amazon
make me
kind
feel
of fulfillment.
make me feel I'm not gonna be doing any dirty jobs or something like that. But unfortunately, when I got to Home Depot, I did the interview, I did the computer interview and everything, and then they told me, okay, so this is the office. It was like a normal office, settings. You sit down, there's a board clip that you'll see the delivery that has to go out. So I don't drive and I don't go out to deliver, but you have to go on the floor, you have to go in the
And get
height
those
to go
things
and pull those things.
out.
And the one that I ate most is that I would have dressed nice.
Then you have
And
to
they will now tell you to go to the building department
and get some
where
stuff out.
cement are,
Hey!
where dry walls are,
Ah!
where plank, woods, and everything.
So
you have to go
you
and
need
be
to
pulling.
remove your blazer.
You remove everything. All my body will be dirty of dry walls and everything.
So usually they expect you to come to work with just like some casual look.
Yeah, they just want like
Maybe like
they want you to
jean and a
fulfill customers, order. It
Demands.
doesn't matter what
how
the customer.
if you like wear suit
If
or
you
wear
like, wear
heels,
suit, but if
just
the
do your job.
If the customer needs cement, if it's what you grabbing it, because you have to put on gloves. If it's what you grabbing it and throw it on the cart, that you have to take it down to where the driver will pick it, but you have to do it. At some point, if somebody needs to cut, wood and stuff like that, you have to get there and do it. So, but at some point, I'm like, I think I have to stop this job because it's not what I.
It's really
Yeah,
demanding.
it's really demanding. So, I mean, fresh start, yeah. I mean, factory job, and then Home Depot, and then I think I applied to Amazon job too then, and it wasn't really cool. you know. So seeing all those things, you'd be like, man, yeah, I think people in Nigeria are really, I think they are really, not like really enjoying, but I mean, we're making the money here though, but we have to work for it.
Like, I used to say something like presently how they say in Nigeria that, okay, things are so expensive and stuff. Yes, it is. It's also expensive here.
Yeah, it's expensive here too.
In
Yeah.
fact, putting some values of some item to what it's worth back home, it's quite different. And the same exchange rate,
Yeah.
it's kind of far from each other. It still shows that it's more expensive here than Nigeria.
exactly.
But the clause there is that there is job.
Yeah, of course, there's job.
If you're not lazy, you can pick one, two. You just like you said, you have a job. Then you decided to look for another one, just like a side one,
Yeah.
to complement what you're getting
Exactly.
every month to
Exactly.
boost your income.
Yeah.
So that's what that is not really available in Nigeria.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I can see that right now people are trying to divert to different things that can be their side also, like makeup, like delivery. They have their normal jobs that they go like 8-hour jobs
8-hour
and
job, yeah.
and they
And they
get
still
back
do
home
those,
and they
yeah.
have some other things they really one way or the other invested on and fashion a little change for them, because that's what it's not that the money is falling from anywhere.
Yeah.
You have to go out and do the
Exactly.
job
Yeah.
and
So, I
humble
mean,
yourself, just like you have said.
yeah, we have to just I don't even have a car. So in the snow, I have to walk almost like 15 minutes to where I'm gonna get
Get a bus.
Get a bus.
Have you ever missed your boss before?
I did. I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I missed the bus because
I
the
like
thing is,
to ask that question from people. Why? Because hey.
yeah, the thing is, you know, we're not used to, you know, we just get to the bus stop
Yes.
and then the bus is waiting for us. Or a
Yes.
lot of, you know, commercial buses.
Yes, you're
they're
right.
even dragging you. Hey, why water to me? Hey, why water to me? You know,
I
they'll
get
be,
you.
they'll be fighting themselves.
Yes, they'll be fighting. No, it's my customer.
But
and
like this
so-
situation now, you have to check your phone all the time.
and make sure that it's time for your boss.
It's time for
and get
you.
there like 2 minutes before.
And another thing
Sometimes
is,
there is delay.
another thing is, if you're not careful, you didn't look outside. You didn't check if it snows or not.
Yeah.
If it's not snowing, you could quickly get to where you're going, get to the bus stop and get. But if it snows and you have to walk in the snow, you can't run. You can't be as fast as
Yes,
you would if it doesn't.
you have to.
So like that, you could miss your bus. You know,
Yes.
something like that. So
You okay? You can't get to the bus stop at the time. Sometimes, have you ever been in any situation like the bus is just there
yeah, of course.
And-
You're looking at the bus.
and the bus
And
the
then
bus
you're trying
driver
to
can't
wave at
view,
the driver.
can't
No,
see
no,
your waving and
No. They have
just,
their time.
oh my
They have
God.
their time. Once they get there, probably they have to. If they meet someone at the bus stop, they could wait maybe like
That slow
a
them down
minute.
somehow,
Yeah, a
not
minute.
getting
But
up,
if there's
into
no
the
one
bus.
there, they will just get there. Maybe stop for some seconds, and if they didn't see anyone, they'll
move.
just close the door and then move. You understand? So I mean that happens to me. Then
And sometimes when you miss your boss, how do you feel?
well, I just feel bad, and I'll be like, okay, that's when
During winter.
Uber comes in, and if you turn on the app to try to order, then almost
Sometimes 5 minutes.
it's not even
Sometimes
that the amount you're spending on the Uber to get to work. That's another thing.
It's a lot.
And aside from that, you get an occurrence from your job, because if you're running late, you get occurrence. You know, you look at the occurrence, you look at the money you spend, you look at the stress. You know, so looking at that, then you just conclude, I think I have to get a car. You know, but then still at that point, driving in the snow, you know, you have to be very careful. You know, so
Extra careful.
Yeah, so stressful. But
Wow.
thanking God for today. You know,
Wow, we
that was the
bless
story.
God.
Yeah,
We bless
that
God.
was the
Thank
story.
God. Thank God we like God in our journey. It's not easy. You are sometimes some people are at the top of their game already, and they had to like come to the US, obviously,
Of
start
course.
all over
Yeah,
again.
some are doing well in
Start all over again.
Nigeria.
Yes.
And when they come down, some sold their houses. They sold everything they had.
And
They travel down here. Some don't even get enough information.
oh my
And
goodness.
they travel down here.
Yes. And
They don't,
information is power. Because sometimes if you don't know some details, like something that you're supposed to do within a little time, you end up wasting
you
like
spend,
a
you
lot,
sp- you spend more
wasting time because you
Exactly.
don't have enough information.
Yeah.
And it's real that when you come here, you humble yourself.
Exactly.
You start
You have
all
to-
over
yeah,
again.
start all over
You
again,
had to
yeah.
like put things together, and to God be the glory. Here you are. So going to another question, the second question. We all know that the real starting, it's a real game,
Yeah,
a
what's
real
wrong? Yeah.
thing. Like it's not easy putting things together. But right now we call you 360-degree, and we know that it's a lot into it.
Yeah.
What is the journey to your brand?
Okay. So the journey into the 360
60-degree
images.
images.
I sat down and I thought of it. I said, enough is enough. At one point, one would just look at himself. I mean, because in most cases, we need to do a self reflection, just to try to analyze what's going
Yourself.
on in your life. See,
Am I doing well?
am I doing well? What am I
this
doing?
how I want to continue?
Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I looked at it. I looked at the factory job. I looked at the Home Depot. I look at some of the side hustles I do. Does it really worth it? And now the kids are there. They needed more time to be spent
how many
together.
jobs do I want to do to put
How many jobs
food
am I
on
going
my
to do?
table?
Exactly, yeah. And when you're looking at clocking in job, if they ask you to get there by 6:30, you
You
cannot
can
be
say
late.
that again.
If you are late, you get a current. Your current piles up. They start giving you some warning. Like if you do it the next time, we'll fire you. And
Yeah.
when they fire you, what happened? You don't have a job.
And you can't stand you don't have a job in this country.
No, you can't just even do it because you pay your bills monthly. All your bills are monthly billing.
So really, back then at home, we even enjoy that yearly payment.
Of course, now
Because
even
you can
if
use
NEPA,
a whole 12 months to gather another money to pay your rent, to pay your,
you can decide not to pay NEPA bill.
you will pay with this style they're doing
What I'm
right now in
saying now,
Nigeria.
you can just decide not to pay.
And use only
Because
generator.
how many people even stock food in the freezer back home in Nigeria? How many people? But right here, you have to stock. You understand now?
That thing, don't say it.
Yeah,
That's
no.
stocking of food. Do you know that? In fact,
No,
don't
you
let
have
us
to
go into
stock
it.
here, but over
it's
there
a
you
story
may
on
do-
its own.
you may
That's
decide
stocking
not
food.
to.
Do you know that sometimes I remember back then in Nigeria when I say, oh, okay, now we have light and the NEPA, what are they calling them now? Is it power
PHN,
holding or what?
yeah.
The PHCN, you be like, okay, I think they are giving us that
2
electricity
hours, yeah.
better now and stuff like that. And I'll go to the market, I will stock for the month. Oh my God.
And
I
then
give
before
you
you
5
realize-
days. 5 days.
Yeah.
After 5 days, they will go back to their usual
Their usual
routine.
rotation.
Then it will now
Yeah.
be like Jesus. Then later I'll bring out the pepper out, had to
Yeah.
blend it, had to take it to the place to blend it and boil it and put it in the freezer. After a little time too, when the light is not that good, I will still have to bring it out, throw some away.
Yeah. So
Oh my God.
that's the thing. So
that point.
yeah. So looking at all those things, I said to myself, I think this is the right time for me to start thinking of what to do. So when I was thinking of what to do, I kind of stepped into a lot of things. I did I did online radio station.
Oh, wow.
Online radio station. It wasn't working.
Wow.
Because I was paying subscription, and then I said to myself, I think this is the right time for me to start thinking of what to do. So when I was thinking of what to do, I kind of stepped into a lot of things. I did online radio station.
Oh, wow.
Online radio station. It wasn't working.
Wow.
Because I was paying subscription, and then it kind of looked like only fewer people were listening, not much. And then listening, not just listening, I needed the audience, I needed the people that will come and advertise on the radio station.
Yes.
And they need to pay me money. That's where I get money, because I'm not just going to be doing it for free.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So later on, I did something else too, selling online, selling clothes, selling t-shirts, printed one. I'll just write "Help Nigeria," whatever. I'll just write something in front of it, and drop shipping and all that. And that drop shipping, my sister, it looks as if I was the only one buying my stuff by myself. It looks as if I was the only one buying, because at one point you won't get, order in, and then I'll just be like, wait a minute, okay, I'm buying something. Let me go to my own website and buy for myself. Buy myself.
God.
And I'll do that.
It's real.
And I saw what I was paying. I forgot the website, and I did Amazon too. I did Amazon
delivery or what?
No, Amazon selling on Amazon.
Selling online.
I have product like drop ship, on Amazon too. I think I was paying like $49 every month then on Amazon. At one point, I had to step it down to maybe like $29 or something, and then I did like commission based again. It wasn't really working. I was paying another company to ship to Amazon, then to ship to the customer. I'm like, okay, what else again? And the photography thing, it was at CPM. There's one church, the church I was attending before, Christ Proclamation Ministry on Clark Street. And they were to have their anniversary back then. I think it was in 2019. But I was already, using, cameras to take some pictures,
But you're not using it like
I wasn't using it as a business, so to say. So, and then I had to think of it. I said, wait a minute, they want to have the anniversary. Okay, let me go get one good camera like that and start, shooting. And I could remember it was Black Friday, I think 2019 Black Friday. Then I went to Best Buy and I went to get camera T6, and that was the first job I was saying. I'm not sure if I collected money then. I'm not sure. Maybe I just did it for the church then. So I took the picture. It was nice. I'm like, wow, this is good. I posted it on my Instagram. Some love it. Some say, yeah, there's still some things. I said, I know, because I'm just starting, So at one point I had to look for another camera, and then I started, pushing the job out there. People will call me, oh, we saw that you took the picture can you take my picture? Oh yeah, of course I will do it. And I will go to them. My sister, then I will do home service for like $100. $150. So at that point, I began to, I think I need to upgrade. I got another camera. I took my sister and the husband some pictures. I sent it to them. They told me this, that. I was kind of like, what's wrong now, sister? They will free me. The husband too. I was like, free me. And then at one point, I sat down and said, wait a minute. If somebody had called you and told you that, of course, you did a good job, but I think you need to do more. They're not trying to, like, knock you out. They're just trying to tell you that if it's possible, you could just improve on what you're doing.
Yes, of course.
So
there is room for improvement.
Don't get, like, it's coming after me, are you saying that I don't know how to do it?
You don't need to take offense on that.
No, you don't need to take offense. Listen to what whoever whoever says something, whatever
Yes,
they say,
good or bad.
good or bad,
Or they discriminate your job. Just
swallow
enjoy it.
Go
Work
back,
on yourself.
just go and work on yourself. Just keep trying your best. So at that point, I began to think, okay, I get a good camera, I get this, I get that. So now I needed to look for a name, and I began to, 360. And before I came, I did my my wedding photo album by myself. I was into graphics when I was in Nigeria.
Oh.
I did graphics, Photoshop, CorelDRAW.
What kind of graphics?
Like
Is
a
it
business
like
center.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, business
Those
center.
days that they will say go to a computer school, do some desktop publishing kind of.
Then I have my business in Nigeria. Then,
Oh, wow.
Like business center that I run.
So you know how to work with those.
Yeah, but I wasn't there. I put someone there to just like you pay every month. I have a photocopy, lamination, and all that.
Oh, okay.
So that was the business I was doing in Nigeria then. So with the help of Photoshop, the graphics that I already, did back home in Nigeria, that helped me when I was going into my photography. So, because if you want to do a business, you probably would need, prior knowledge. If you have to do it by yourself, if you have to train yourself. But if not, you may need a lot of, you may need like proper
connections
training.
and calling and asking questions. People that are into that business before, or listen to them and see what you want to add to your own knowledge.
Exactly, yeah. So, but because I was already into all that graphics of a thing, and at the back of the photo album, I remember I put 360 photography. So 360 photography, and I was looking at picture, images, video to images. So that was where the name 360 degrees images.
Wow,
came in.
I thought it was that machine that they used to do a 360. Maybe that was how you started.
I didn't even get to know
got
that
the
machine
name
then.
from there and put it there.
I didn't even get to know that machine then. That 360 equipment, I didn't even get to know it then. It was just the 360 photography that I put at the back of my album. I said, okay, let me do. I don't want people to call me a photographer. You know why? Because anyone see me online posting my job and I say photographer, it sounds somehow in a way to me.
It's a local. Come on.
I mean,
level up.
Being the fact that they see that this guy.
Yes. We need to put some packaging in our.
You went to the university now. What are you doing with photo?
Yes.
They're not calling you photographer. At one point, I didn't want to post some of the jobs I did.
Oh.
I didn't want to post it because I was thinking the people who went to the same university, they'll be looking at you posting picture and say, this is what you do now.
Shooting your photo.
The photographer, I can't stand it. Photographer in America, that was. That's what I was thinking. I was afraid of that.
I know.
I was afraid of coming out.
I know.
To let people know that I'm a photographer.
It sounds like.
Even till now, the way some people view, photographer, they view them as you just a photographer. Just come and take a picture. We pay you something, and then you just go. So that's why when
it's your business.
So it now depends on how you brand your business.
Yes.
How you brand your business.
Yes.
Build it to a stage whereby when people see you, when they call you, you don't have to talk too much.
Yep.
This is my price. And if you tell you, but we think, madam, I understand. Somebody else could do it. But for me, that's what I do. That's how I do it. Because of all the things I have to bring in. Of course. And the people that are going to work for me, I have to pay them.
Yeah.
I'll do those analyses. They'll be like, okay, we understand. And they will call the call. Some calls back. They say, okay, book us. And then some say, well, I'm sorry, I don't have up to that. I said, okay, you can go with, something that is not up to the standard that I give. So that's how 360, was coming up. And then I was now thinking of, I don't want to be doing just picture alone. What other thing can I do to kind of make the whole thing look good? And then that's going to make people want to book me. Because, they can just be a photographer and they can just be a business person. So from then I changed the whole thing from me being a photographer to like me being a CEO of a business.
Yeah.
So being a CEO of a business means that you can have multiple
Oh yeah.
things that you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't just have to take picture. I now had that video.
Oh,
Then
wow.
I had a 360 video book. So if you have to book, if you're talking about photo, video, 360, it's a good package for them, and it's a good money coming to me
Okay.
in a way, because if I'm only doing photography only doesn't really pay much.
Yep.
But if I do video, it makes sense.
A photo shoot.
And so I started having, if I have to start talking about how the whole thing, even my studio, my studio, I didn't want to get a place to be doing the photo shoot.
So in a nutshell, it's just like your growth. It's like your way to your success now, your brand now, which is like your growth. Like it's from starting from photography into
doing the video,
other stuff,
other
which
stuff,
is video,
yeah.
photo shoot,
And everything everything I'm telling you, I have to train myself. Everything.
Okay, let's go to that.
Everything I have to train myself.
That's your growth. Like,
yeah.
so what is it like? How do you go
Well,
about it?
it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy training yourself. I was meant to. Sometimes I'm meant to go out there and also and get some things doing, but I would just I have to learn this. And I have to sit down and learn it. And
So, training yourself kind of like, not that you have somebody that puts you through.
No.
Maybe, like for example, sometimes you want to do some things here or a business. You can check on YouTube. You can call someone that is into such business.
If you call that person
Back home, for example, in Nigeria, not here. I know here can be kind of high.
Some people are not willing to teach you.
But some people are willing.
Yeah.
Like they will teach you and you'll be able to. Then, obviously, you had to sit down, work on what, those information you get from such person and maximize it, try it in another way that will make you more. So you don't have anybody that you say that this is a person that trained me on this.
No, I didn't really have anyone.
Wow.
I didn't really have anyone. So it was just on my own. I sat down. Then when my sister would say, Tunde, she calls me Tunde. Tunde, this picture, I think you should, do this, you should do that. And I'll be like, I'll just say to myself, I say, sister, you're lying to put drugs. What's all this now?
I've taken that picture. Push you.
Yeah.
That's a push.
I said, I've taken picture. I've sent it to the person now. But at one point, what really happened is that sometimes you have to invest more.
Yes.
To get more.
Time and money.
If you don't invest, you invest time, you invest in technology, what you use for you to be able to get something good. Then I wasn't using Lightroom. I wasn't using Adobe software. I was just using one software like that. I would just put it on the computer and I was just smutting the face and that's it. Send it to the customer. But at one point, people are you now see everybody now doing WhatsApp status. They start putting their pictures. And then what I see on WhatsApp status is not different from what I do. Wait a minute. I think my own picture is, the picture quality is not as this one. So that's a challenge for you.
Yeah.
And then
sit down and reflect.
Exactly. So how do you get to where those people are? You're not really being you're not really looking at them like a threat to your own business.
No.
But the only way you
challenge.
You're
trying to challenge yourself.
Trying to challenge yourself. That I could do better. And then that was how I start. Okay.
Yourself. You see that. Okay. Let me be true to myself. Kimak paro. This picture I'm looking at
Yeah,
is
it's
better
not
than
up
this
to-
one I'm
yeah,
making.
of course.
Sometimes maybe your editing is too much.
Of course,
Too
you
much
have to-
editing, and it now
yeah.
looks so fake.
Exactly,
Not
you have
real
to, like,
anymore.
I think
So
I need to-
you kind of work on
Yeah,
yourself,
no, you have to do
which is
that,
really
no.
the way to growth.
Yeah, you have to do that. If you always thinking like, yeah, I'm the best, then you always see what you're doing being the best.
That means you're not making room for growth.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. So I saw that and I had to work on them. And it was at that point I started looking at, okay, I don't just want to do event photography.
Wow.
And I met someone somewhere. I went to do a photo session then. And the person just advised me, said, why can't you get a studio? A place to be doing this.
We really appreciate you sharing that with us, because obviously you are encouraging someone out there, like, dream big.
Yeah,
but
dream big, yeah.
don't be scared
And
to start
encourage
small.
yourself.
Dream
Encourage
big,
yourself.
but don't be scared to start
Yeah.
small. Don't wait till you get. I know let's say the camera you use right now is not what you started with.
No.
So don't say that, okay, I have a dream, yes, but you don't want to start here, you want to start here.
Yeah.
No, life is not like that.
No, you have to start from somewhere.
And even don't despise that little beginning.
Yeah.
And give room for growth.
Yeah.
Give room, because if you want to, yes, you can be opportune to have so much to put into a business at start, but sometimes even if you don't have that much to put in that business, you can still go it.
That home session that I did, $100 back then. If you call me for that home session now, no, I'm not joking. No. If you call me for that home session now,
your price is times 20.
If you beg me now, it's 500. Normal price
for like how many outfits?
At least maybe like 3, max 4,
Yo,
and I have to spend like 3 hours.
With what you said right now, it's not bad.
Yeah, of course.
It's not bad. Seriously.
Yeah, some people will tell you, that money. You know, somebody.
I know.
There was a time somebody wanted to book me, and I told the person the amount. This person was telling me, bro, do you know this money can buy land in Nigeria? And I said to myself, like,
no need of calling a photographer.
This person should have just used the money to go and buy land, though, and just go and be watering the local land.
And enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need a picture.
Yeah.
But really, we can say there's a lot you guys put into timing, sitting down, editing.
Yeah.
I do a little, so I can say it's a lot.
It's a lot of time.
It's a lot, and it's time consuming.
Yeah.
So this will take me to another question right now. Do you do other things, or you are just fully into photography?
Okay, so
is there any other job? Do you still do your regular shift, like 8 hours job?
No, I don't.
5 days a week.
I don't have any.
And weekend for parties and photography.
I work for Bus Revolution.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I work for Bus Revolution.
On a remote job. Kind of.
Not really remote, not really remote.
Or like hybrid or something.
Yeah, I have to move around, and I go to the office.
Oh,
sometimes really? not every day.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was working as the account manager.
Oh, okay.
For the Illinois.
Okay.
African markets. So and
so now you do only 360?
Yeah, I do only 360, and then I had to because of the income goal that I have for myself every week. I had to thought of something that I thought of doing maybe one side gig, which was Amazon Flex.
Oh.
Yeah, which was Amazon Flex. So Amazon Flex.
Do it now? Or then?
I would say I stopped some months back.
Okay.
Some months back.
So that's like you have this as your
Full
main
time.
job.
Yeah, that's my main job.
And you do Amazon Flex.
Yeah,
as
Amazon Flex as
side hustle, just to have some extra change when I'm not busy. I can turn on my app and stuff like that.
And just quickly do that. Yeah. So, but at one point I think did they kick me out or I kicked myself out? Because I won't lie to you. 2023 was really it was a year for me.
For you.
360
Everywhere.
Thank you, everyone. Chicago, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Every weekend.
And the name is kind of unique. Your brand is everywhere. Like everywhere. Just say 360.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm just trying my best. And you know, at one point I looked
Maybe I should come and buy shares.
Well, I'm not there yet.
I should come and invest in the business.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. So one thing that actually helped me is the fact that I make it a business. So making it a business, you have to go into it full time.
You put
when you go into it in a full time, that's when you make money.
Yeah.
But if you just want to keep doing part time basis, you won't even make you won't make money. You will make money, but you won't make much.
You won't be that focused as.
So the thing there for me is this: I make my weekdays Monday to Friday studio appointment.
Okay.
And
editing.
Studio appointment, and editing. And studio appointment, do I just do adults? No.
Everyone.
So I do adults, I do kids, I do everything. So if anyone is thinking of a photographer that is a full-time, that they can call at any time, someone, I was talking to someone on the phone before before the show started. My availability is from 9 to 5 because I have to pick my kids after that time. So I'm available for any morning session from that time. So within that time frame, you can book me. And by the time I do the calculation from Monday to Friday, I already get a lot. And by the time I had it the weekend, sometimes Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes my head's kind of full.
Wow.
Or I just do Saturday, Sunday, or I just do Friday and Sunday. All through 2023, it's either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Sunday.
Okay.
That's how it's been back to back
for you.
For me. So then during the week, job too is also helping. So if I don't get adult coming to do photo session, I'll get somebody that'll call me for kids. And while they're doing that, I think I heard somebody saying it that, they were telling her that if you needed to do a photo shoot for your kids, don't go anywhere. Go to 360. He's the only one that can. He knows how to play with those kids. He knows how to make those kids, and they'll become. I don't know. Maybe it was just. It's just what I love doing.
It's your personality added to your business, which is good.
I was thinking about it okay, will I just do adults? Will I just say only adults should come in?
No.
If I say only adults should come in, what if they don't? If I see kids too, let me do plus the weekend. So by the time I look at the weekend, and I still have to sit down and edit during the week. And aside from that, I still need to have some time for my family too. Yeah. Because I'm not just going to be working.
Family man.
Not having time for my family.
Of course. So
that's the thing. Of course. So for now, I'm full time. You want to call me for your session, for an event, for a customer. I want to appreciate somebody. This person, Mrs. Shoege. That woman is a wonderful woman. My first job, then engagement. Traditional wedding, so to say. First traditional wedding, so to say. I was meant to just do picture.
Okay.
And then she told me that she called me She will do the video too now. And then we'll talk about the price. I was like, what am I going to do? Then I just thought of somebody. And Fallen Media, thank you so much for all you do. I appreciate you. That guy is wonderful. It does my video anytime I have weddings and traditional weddings and all those stuff.
Together.
I just called him. I said, Oga Fallen, media, I have a job, oh, can you help me do this job? And then that was the first, like, say, traditional job. Before I now started seeing people calling me for traditional wedding. No, party is different from wedding.
Kind of.
Anybody could do birthdays. Anybody could do. But when it comes to, say, wedding, traditional wedding, if they paid you to do that job, it means they really trusted your brand. Party, anybody can carry camera. Even you can even carry camera and shoot birthday now. Should be his birthday. But we're talking about traditional wedding. We're talking about wedding.
You have to capture every moment.
You have to know that there are steps. What you need to do. If you miss
before one.
If you miss
one side, you can't recover that.
So she gave me that.
And it's a memory the person don't want to forget.
So she was the first person then I said, she has not seen me before doing that. She just said, I know you could do it. And then I did it and it was good. Wow. And then it was after that someone saw it and oh, I need to have my wedding. Can you do it? I did the wedding. And then that was how I started getting calls for wedding. You know, some people will tell you they are wedding photographer. You know, some are even boasting of it like, I'm a wedding photographer. Well, that's fine. But I don't see myself as a wedding photographer. I see myself as a businessman.
And to be real, is everywhere. It's popular. Most parties around, you see him there. Just like, obviously, you don't want to bargain with someone that does not deliver. You want to go with someone that will deliver the right thing that you want for you. So, and I want you to encourage our viewers new in US or any other so, and if you don't know, and I usually say something, don't think about the fear of the unknown before you do something. The fear of the unknown will always be there. So put it aside and put up your courage and move ahead. So what are your advice to people new in US? I believe something that there are some things in us, inbuilt, that the Lord has put in us. It's a free gift. Yeah. Sometimes some people don't realize it on time. Sometimes some people go to school to learn a little bit in their gifts. It's their gifts, is in them. So you see them flourishing, doing well. Some, they don't even learn about it. Just like as you have said, it's not that was your focus, that was your discipline in school. You dive into it. So diving into it, and I know there are so many things, just like as you have said, criticism coming, oh no, this is not good, this is good. But here you are, you do, what are your advice to people? Like some word of encouragement to people.
Okay. Yeah, I think the first thing I would say is you need to stay focused.
Focus, number one.
Staying focused. You could achieve anything being focused, and then that thing is self-discipline. You're focusing on that thing. You said, I want to do it, and then you now discipline yourself and say that no matter what, I will still try to get it done. Obstacles on the road, a lot of things, noises here and there. You're an accountant. What are you doing with photography? Who's gonna pay my bills? Who's gonna pay my bills? No one's gonna pay my bills. So I had to. At one point, I didn't want to put my job out there, and at one point I said to myself, "Well, this is what you do now."
You're doing what makes you feel fulfilled.
What makes me fulfilled? Yeah. So. Exactly.
And you're happy doing it.
Do what you
makes you fulfill.
Make you fulfill, and then what you'll see that you're doing, and then you're happy with yourself. And don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Anyone come to you and tell you, "Oh, you can't do this. You're too big. You're too small. You're too this. You're too that." No, don't listen to them.
Do your business.
Just go with what you think is good. What's the best, and always try to like have a self-reflection. Self-reflection.
Yes, we should always be open to growth and
be focused.
Yes, just like the Oloyinbo used to say, the room is not built in a day.
It just doesn't. Yeah.
You have to put the windows, put the door,
and lastly,
build the wall.
Keep encouraging yourself. Even if no one encourages you, keep encouraging yourself.
Be your own cheerleader.
Be exactly.
Cheer yourself
up. So don't think that I want to do this thing, but I'm not seeing anyone trying to help me out. You know, and I want to quit.
Yes.
You know, nobody's seeing me. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you may think no one is seeing you now. You may think no one has subscribed to your channel now. You want to get discouraged. Man, how many subscribers do I have now? Maybe 100 or 200.
Keep on doing.
By the time you realize you're more than 1,000, you're more than 5,000, more than 50,000, just encourage yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah.
Be your own cheerleader.
Yeah, exactly. Be your own cheerleader.
Yeah. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. And just, you have said, there is always room for improvements. There's always room for improvement and self-reflection. That's one thing that I see is very important to all human. We should always, even not only in business, sit down, reflect, see yourself. Am I doing things right? Why is things this way? Do I need to work on myself? Do I need to adjust? Okay, is everything okay? If everything is okay, then you know that, okay, I put in my best and the rest is left to God to increase our hustle, to make our hustling pay well, to make all effort count in all we do. And I believe God is there to improve us, to carry us from baby, just like you have said, crawling to flying. And one day we'll get to our
We'll get there,
goals.
We'll surely get there.
Thank you. I really appreciate your presence today, and I don't take this for granted.
Thank you for
because
having me.
This is one of the top photographers.
I'm trying,
in G-Town.
I see how some of my guys too.
So now we go to our game, right? Time start now. You can use any word that is not in there. Driving, sitting well, the sky. Wala wale ni o. Driving and jacking. Moving forward. Achievement. Riding. Flying. The wheel, the steering, a collision. Oh my God. What? Badge. You eat someone. You start your car and put it to drive. Drive.
Okay. You mentioned car. You mentioned car already.
Drive.
You mentioned car already. It's
oh my God.
As I said, see, look at it. I did like this.
Oh my God.
This is a house. And I did. And then
oh my God. I'm smiling. Okay. Wife. Your wife. Where do you get your wife from? Like your wife didn't fall from heaven, right?
Okay.
Who are those people?
Parents.
No.
Mother.
What words do they use for?
Family.
No. Your wife's mother and father.
Parents.
No. Your wife. You want to refer to your wife,
in-law.
Mother and father. Thank you. In-law. Yeah. Let me go to the next one.
I got it.
I'll go to the next one. Okay. So right now, what you are having is what? Right now. When I said you are brand here in the US and you have what now?
I didn't get it.
You're a brand. Okay. So when they said somebody is a brand, what is that person? Like, what does the person have already? Like, we know you everywhere.
Influential.
You have what? No. We know you everyone.
Popular.
No. Another word for popular that they use for those celebrity.
Let me think.
Like they already okay. Let me use somebody like a Davido. He's everywhere. He's all over the world. What is the word they use for him when
I know they call him
when you are popular?
fame.
What other thing? Clap for yourself. You get it. Though time is over, but anyway, you get it. So over to you.
Okay, I think I will. People.
You ready? Time starts.
Where there's a lot of people. A lot of people is there.
Gathering. Fashion show.
Set of people. Set of people.
Party. Set of people. Church. Gathering.
No. What do you call people that just stays in one place? Like they are
community.
Many. No, people are many.
Neighborhood.
Like they're outside now. There are so many outside.
Okay,
what do
crowd.
You call them? Crowd. Yeah, you get it.
I got that. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, so
I hope I get this too.
you're in a house. What is shooting us from the sun?
The wall.
From the sun. Something is shooting
The
us
roof.
from the sun. Something is shooting the sun from coming into this place. What is that thing?
The wall, the glass, the window,
No.
the door. The door.
Yeah, the window.
The window.
The curtains.
The
yeah.
curtains.
Yeah.
Oh, the curtains.
yeah.
Oh. But really, the walls also shade us from the sun.
No, because the wall is already
there.
So they need to make window.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you
so
don't
is
want
that
to
the window or the curtains?
I shall still get it.
Yeah.
Okay, my time is over. It's your turn.
They call me professor. So.
Okay, Professor 360 image.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Now we have I want you to start. What will I use? Okay. All right. You see this wall design, that wall design that you're looking at. Okay, before they can put that wall design, there's something they use to tack it to the wall. Either it's too thin.
Screw. Nails. Okay.
You get it. Hey. Oh, God. Okay. This one. You will get it. What is that food? I don't know. Maybe I should call it food or snack. Children love so much in this country, mostly. If you bring it to a party, you have to have it
pizza.
in a party. Get it?
I told you I'm a professor.
Okay. God. When somebody is old and they pass on, where do they take them?
Mortuary.
No. Time is over. A cemetery.
Okay,
Time is over.
Funeral.
No funeral.
No funeral there.
Yeah, a cemetery. Okay, now we come to the end of the show. Oh my goodness. I said, you must take one line. Why will you come? You will not take any line. No, that's not allowed. You have to take one line.
It's medicinal.
It's medicinal.
So.
All right. Thank you for coming. And I want to say a very big thank you. I know it takes you a long drive to get here. And it's a lot. You put so much down so that you can come to the show. We really appreciate. Thank you so much. And to our viewers, if you are still there, you have not subscribed.
Go and subscribe.
You did not like. And
Press
you did not watch first
subscription
episode.
button.
This is going to 4th, 5th, 6th already. Hey, go and subscribe. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Go to YouTube, Instagram, subscribe, like, follow. We need you. Thank you. And I will catch up with you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
I've been dreaming all the time, we are go shine so me and carry on. Koni sumi, koni remi. I say love my give up. If them they like me, them they hate me. All I want in Amula. And I'm taking my back and forth. Go straight to Babylon. Oh, fancy, I'm talking God today. Now I'm chilling with my better days.